Hello everyone, how are you? I am Erin. Welcome back to my channel, Energy with Erin. I am a psychic slash energy healer, and in today's video, we are going to be talking all about May. The month of May. I'm going to give you guys an energetic reading, let you know guys know what's going on astrologically this month. Let you guys know what I'm picking up on psychically, and then we have a big card reading for you guys. Are you ready? Are you excited? Because I am. Hold on. All right. Okay, so May, how are we feeling, you guys? April was a little crazy with all the Aries energy. How are we doing? Things should start settling down a little bit now for you, I hope. So we are in Taurus season right now. Taurus season is going to go until the 19th, and then on the 20th is Gemini season. Are you guys ready? Oh my gosh, there's Mother's Day this month, there's Memorial Day. We just had the full moon in Scorpio and Beltane last week. And I apologize for this coming to you a couple days late, okay? I'm very sorry, but we'll make up for it. So, as of right now, there are no planets retrograde until Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 6th, okay? And there's only one planet going in retrograde, and it's Pluto. And it's not going to be that big of a deal. I mean, it will come up for you guys, but it's not going to be crazy, okay? So let's see. Let's start at the beginning of the month. I know today is the 4th. It's a Monday, but we're going to rewind a little bit and see what we missed. So on the 1st was a full moon in Scorpio. I already did a video on that. So if you guys are interested in diving deep into what that was about in the reading, go watch that video, okay? But the full moon in Scorpio is all about it was emotionally intense. Like, secrets are coming to the surface. You're transforming really, really deeply, okay? That's what that full moon was about. And that energy is going to be with you until the new moon in 2 weeks. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Again, if you want to know more about that, go watch my full moon in Scorpio video. All right. And then on the 2nd, which was Saturday, Mercury went into Taurus. Now, Mercury was in Aries, okay? So, the last 2 weeks, you guys probably had some really feisty, fiery communication, whether it was you or someone else coming at you. Okay, so now that's kind of it's gonna cool down a little bit now. Communication, because Mercury is the planet of communication, right? And when it's in Taurus, it's all about grounded communication, deliberate communication, practical communication, okay? Because that's what Taurus is all about. So that's going to be what your communication is going to be like. And I believe that's going to be for about 2 weeks, okay? And then on Wednesday, this Wednesday, the 6th, there's a meteor shower, you guys, that, I don't know if I'm saying it right, the Eta Aquarid meteor shower. The peak is going to be Wednesday/Thursday. Look southeast at dawn. The moon is kind of gonna cast a glare on it, so it might be a little bit hard to see, but that's gonna be the best time to see it. You can see it throughout the night, though. It's just gonna be a little bit harder with the moon. And look towards the constellation Aquarius for your best viewing, but it should be anywhere in the sky. And remember, you guys, whenever there's a meteor shower, you're going to have crazy dreams, maybe prophetic dreams. You're going to be seeing weird stuff out of the corners of your eye. Your clairvoyance or your third eye might be popping on and off. I have said it before. I'll say it again. Whenever there's a meteor shower and I wake up, I see a lot of weird stuff, like reality loading, things looking like pixels, things looking like a video game and not rendering like as quick as I'm looking at it. So it's very interesting, guys. So take note of any weird stuff or any weird dreams that is happening for you this Wednesday. Also this Wednesday, that's when Pluto's going retrograde, and it will be retrograde until October 15th, okay? And it's going to be retrograde in Aquarius. And this is all about your fears are going to be coming up for you, deep-rooted fears, okay? What I need you to do is you need to fight the fears. You need to fight through the fear and do the thing anyway, okay? Do not let the fear hold you back, because with this energy right now, it's a really great energy to push forward. Do not let the fears hold you back, okay? This is about internal transformation. You're reevaluating power dynamics, whether that's at work or in your relationship or your family, whatever. That's kind of what that's all about, okay? Next, Saturday the 16th, Mercury is leaving Taurus and going into Gemini, okay? The communication is going to be faster and adaptable because that's all about Gemini. Geminis love communication. They love information, okay? So the communication is going to be coming in very, very quick, okay? Lots of information. Gemini is not so much about deep information. That's more Scorpio. But Gemini wants to know, like, everything. It's very surface level. And then Tuesday, the 19th, Mars is going into Taurus. It's coming out of Aries, that fiery, crazy energy, and it's going to be more grounded. Your action, instead of being fiery and just off the handle, it's going to be more deliberate. It's going to be more slow. It's more about long-term results, so it's more about, like, slow and steady wins the race, okay? It's okay to go slow. You are going to be getting the message, like, you need to be going quicker. That's not always good. Remember, the fire horse here, you're going to want to go, 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 go. You need to take time to slow down and reevaluate the situation, okay? We don't want you running headfirst into something not good. And then on Wednesday the 20th, say goodbye to Taurus season, and then we're in Gemini season, you guys. We'll talk more about that probably around the new moon. Probably when I do the new moon video, I'll talk a little bit about Gemini season. And then on Sunday, the 31st, at the very end of the month, remember, we have 2 full moons this month. We have 13 full moons this year, you guys. That only happens once every, like, 2.7 years, like 3 years. So this is going to be the blue moon. The blue moon is the second full moon of the month, and this full moon is going to be in Sagittarius, okay? It's going to be much more fun and lighthearted and adventurous because that's what Sagittarius are all about. And this is in comparison to the Scorpio full moon that we just had. Like, that it was probably really heavy for you guys. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing with that energy. But it's going to be much lighter and much more fun towards the end of the month, okay? So that's good, you guys. So, full steam ahead, you guys. Full steam ahead. I don't care if that Pluto is going into retrograde. It should really not matter as long as you're checking on your fears and stuff. But full steam ahead, okay? Go slow and steady when in areas of problem solving. Do not go rushing through, okay? After all the crazy fiery Aries energy that we just talked about in April and the shakeups and the unstable energy, things are starting to, settle down. You should be starting to feel that. It's not going to be as crazy. You might be kind of looking around like, oh God, my life got turned upside down. But you know what? It's okay. What fell away had to fall away, and it was supposed to. Okay, so just because the energy is settling down does not mean you need to settle down and sit on your butt and do nothing, okay? You need to be doing whatever it is you need to do, whatever it is you're feeling called to do. You know at this point what you want to do. You have been being called for months now, if not longer. You're getting all the signs. You're getting all the information. Why are you ignoring it? It is your life to live. You need to live it the way you want to live it, okay? If that means quitting your job and moving across the country and going and doing something completely different, then that's what you need to do, okay? Be smart about it. Don't just be impulsive, but you need to go do it, okay? Because you are going to be kicking yourself in the ass if you don't. I promise you. You're going to look back and be like, I wasted that freaking opportunity. And this is your opportunity. The energy is clear. It's open. Get going. Get to the grindstone. Even if you just take a couple baby steps every day. Or if like one day you knock everything out of the park and then the next day you need a little rest. That's okay. Keep going. Do not stop. But also don't go too fast, okay? You have to find that balance. Yep, so no plants in retrograde, except for Pluto, but fight the fear. Fight the fear, you guys. You can do it. Take advantage of this time. Take your passion. Is this from Flashdance? Take your passion and make it happen. Okay, we talked about this in the Scorpio full moon video. You're going to be either all about structure or all about pleasure. You need to find the balance of the two. Find the passion, the pleasure, and make it happen with the structure. Okay? You need to get uncomfortable. The universe is going to be pushing you into new places, meeting new people, getting you into different situations that you've never been in before. You are going to feel so uncomfortable, but do it. You need to do it. You need the change, okay? You can't keep doing the same thing to get the same result. You need to be uncomfortable for a little bit. It's not going to be so uncomfortable that like you want to die or anything, okay? But put yourself out there. Go talk to new people. Go do new things. Stop doing the same thing over and over again, okay? Because it's driving you crazy. I know it's driving you crazy. I can feel it. You need to try something different. So get uncomfortable. You will be rewarded for this, okay? Put yourself or your passion project out there, meet new people, okay? You are going to make connections when you do that, okay? The universe is going to listen and it's going to deliver, but you need to take that action to do that. Do the thing is what Spirit is saying, okay? This energy will wane, okay? It's going to pass you by. This is a once in a lifetime type of energy right now. Take advantage of it. Please, please, you guys. I don't want you guys regretting anything, okay? So please do it. So as far as psychic stuff that I picked up, there's something happening at the end of the month, you guys. Probably between like the 22nd and the 28th. Yeah, so probably about like the last week. It's gonna happen in the last week of the month. Something big collectively is gonna happen. It may affect you personally as well, but it's more of a collective thing is what I'm seeing. Like something big, like there's a shift happening, something with the news, a reveal is coming. The only thing I can think of is like maybe the alien thing, because they're really ramping that stuff up, you guys. I don't know if you've noticed. Use your discernment. Do not trust what the government is telling you. Okay, use your discernment, do your own research, talk to people, make some connections, figure this stuff out for yourself. Do not just be spoon-fed, because it's not going to be the truth, okay? So it's either going to be about aliens or technology, like maybe like something with like a microchip or something with cars, or I don't know, you guys. I'm just seeing something about aliens or technology, or maybe it's a little bit of both. I really don't know, but it's going to be interesting. I don't see anything bad coming from this. I think it's gonna friggin' freak some people out. I just see like this. Like it's gonna shake, kind of like during an earthquake. It's gonna catch everyone off balance, okay? So stay grounded in reality. You can handle this. Do not react emotionally. That's what they want from you. Absorb what information you're getting and use your discernment, and then go talk to some other people and see what they're picking up on, okay? Brainstorm about this. Think critically. Think critically. Do not just believe a 5-second video that you see or like whatever, because for all you know it's AI or it's not correct information. All right? Keep that in mind. So we did not do this last month, so I'm going to start doing this from now on. We're going to be talking about the numerology of the month, okay? So 2026, I can't even believe it's 2026. I still think it's 2025, you guys. So weird. But 2026 is a universal year 1 in numerology. So numerology, you add up the numbers and then you reduce it down to 1 digit, okay? Unless it's like an 11, 22, or 33. So 2026 comes down to a 1. The 1 is all about new things, new beginnings, it's leadership, it's all about that stuff. So you're going to take the year 1 and add it to the month, okay? So May is month 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is all about the number 6 energy this month of May, okay? What is the number 6 about? The number 6 is all about relationships, whether it's love, family, friends, coworkers, whatever, healing, and responsibility. Fun. We all love responsibility, don't we? This is a perfect time, especially on the new moon. This new moon coming up in like almost 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. It's going to be the perfect time for getting clear on love and what you want relationship-wise, whether it's friends or romantic. And think about what you want to call into your life at that time in the realm of relationships, healing, responsibility, love, and then manifest that on the new moon, okay? Because that's the theme of the month. So that's a really great way to manifest it, okay? The number 6 is the ultimate perfectionist, okay? You need to ask for help. Don't be so hyper independent, okay? This is about relationships and other people. You need to lean on other people if you need it, okay? Ask for help if you need it, guys. The number 6 month, okay? This month is all about you're feeling magnetic. This is your most magnetic month of the year. Anytime there's a 6 month, you are magnetic, you are lucky. There's going to be advancements in your life or recognition. There could be some obligations family-wise or with your loved ones. This is the time to call in what you want as far as relationships, whether it's friends or love relationships, and get clear. Get very, very clear. Get very clear. Be like, I want a man who is da 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 da. Make a whole list. Or I want a friend that does this, that, the other thing and can be there for me. Like, make a list. Get specific. Okay? Because that's how you manifest. You have to be specific. Okay? And then that's what you get. This is a time to heal or reassess all the relationships in your life, okay? If there are relationships not serving you, or if there are toxic people in your life, it is time to figure that out, whether you guys can come together and come to an understanding, or it's time to cut those people out of your life. It's time to do that, okay? If it is affecting your mental health negatively, this person or people, it is okay to remove yourself from them, okay? Everyone's like, oh, well, family is all you have or whatever, but it's like, you can choose your own family. Like, if your family is abusive, that's not healthy for you, and you need to realize that, and you need to get out of there, okay? Take care of yourself first, okay? Yes, it's all about love and relationships and responsibility and everyone else, but you need to take care of you. If your ship is sinking, why are you going to go help someone else's ship who's sinking? Because your ship is going to sink before you can help them. Okay? I've been saying this recently in a lot of other readings. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't help someone else if you can't help yourself. Remember, on the airplane, what do you do when the oxygen masks come down? Do you help the person next to you first? No, you help yourself first, and then you help the other person. Okay? Especially empaths. You guys need to put yourself first. You are worthy of that. And you need to know that. And you need to act accordingly. You need to have boundaries with people. Okay? So the positive things about a month 6. This is all about unity, understanding, and acceptance. The negative part of the number 6 is disharmony, guilt, blame, and tension. Okay? So it's either going to be one or the two, or maybe it's a mix of different things. Maybe like your love life is great, but your family life is not. Okay? So those are just some things to, be aware that it could be happening this month. This is the time to focus on, again, relationships, emotional fulfillment, work-life balance. Remember, finding that balance, and self-care and healing. You need to prioritize that, okay? Some action steps that you can take this month to help support this energy. Move your body. And I said this in the last reading. Move your body, okay, you guys? If you're sitting there all depressed, it's because the energy is stuck in your body, and then you're stuck sitting there, and everything's happening, and you're just feeling it, and you're like, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, oh my God. Move your body. Get that freaking energy out, okay? It's not going to be a cure, but it is a step in the right direction, and it is going to help you. I said this in the last video. Go for a 30 to 60 minute walk, whether it's outside or on a treadmill. Outside is better, but do it. Okay, there's so much that happens in your body in that 30 to 60 minutes, and you are going to feel so much better, okay? It's going to release endorphins in your body, and it's going to make you happy, okay? This is a really good time to redecorate or declutter your house. I mean, spring cleaning is here. I'm sure a lot of people already have started it or have finished it, but this is a really good time for that. Plan a date, you guys, whether it's a date with yourself, with your best friend, or with your lover or a family member. Plan a fun date. Go out there, go do something completely different you guys have never done before. If you guys are usually like, oh, let's go to the store, go to a park, go make up a picnic. Do something cool like that, okay? The weather's getting nicer out. I don't know about where you guys live, but here the weather's getting very nice. Go outside, okay? Plan that date. Go have a good time. You can book a healing session. Hopefully, you guys, within the next 1 to 2 weeks, I will get all my back-end stuff completed, and you guys can book a healing session with me. Yay! But seriously, prioritize your health right now. Not just medically, but spiritually and energetically, okay? And if you can't book a healing session, there's free stuff on YouTube. I will be doing another free healing, so if you guys would like to come join me later in the month, I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. You know what? Maybe I should do it before the new moon. So maybe next Friday we'll do that. So you guys can come join me, okay? But yeah, you could do stuff on YouTube. There's all kinds of stuff. You could, if you guys have a couple chakra crystals, you could just lay down, meditate, and put the crystals on your body. That's really good. Check in on your loved ones, you guys, this month, especially people who are having a hard time. They really need your love and support. Okay, so check in on them. Okay, if you would like someone to check in on you, if you were feeling that way, so check in on them. And then the last thing, spend quality time with loved ones, okay? Whether that's friends, family, whatever. Okay, so this is all about love, relationships, okay? Coming together, you guys. And the positive with the unity, understanding, and acceptance of the month, I have a feeling at the end of the month, whatever is coming, that's like this big news, I have a feeling half of the people are going to freak the frick out, and then the other half are just going to be like love and light, like, you guys, it's okay, like, this is exciting, this is an exciting time, exciting stuff, like, it's all good. And I literally see people holding hands and coming together and being like, it is okay, we are going to hold the fort down. And it feels really nice, you guys. It's like very grounding and stable, which is perfect for this Taurus season, right? Hence why we got the green. I'm wearing green. You know, I try to go with it, with what I got. All right, so you guys ready for the reading? Excuse me. Oh, I am so sorry. When I do readings, everything runs. Okay, so the month of March, your tarot card for the month of March is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is from Mystic Monday Tarot deck. That's what the Queen of Swords in this deck looks like upright. Okay, so she's in reverse. So, the Queen of Swords. So, the suit of swords is all about your mental mind, your communication, okay? And the Queen in the suits represent the pinnacle of the suit emotionally or internal wise, okay? The Kings represent the outward male energy, okay? This is all about the internal emotional energy of the suit of swords, okay? Which is about the mental and communication stuff, okay? So in the upright position, the Queen is a complex, perceptive, clear-minded, honest, independent, and fair woman, and she gives constructive criticism. Okay? She does not play about. She'll tell you what you need to know, but she'll do it in a way that doesn't cut you. Remember, she has a sword, right? She can cut you with that sword, but she's not going to. In the upright position, in the reverse position, which is what we got, this is all about being pessimistic, malicious, manipulative, harsh, bitter, spiteful or cruel, deceitful, and unforgiving. Okay, so typically the court cards will represent people in a reading. So this is either a woman in your life, or it could be you. It could be an aspect of yourself, or it could just represent the general energy. Okay, so this is telling me that you guys are thinking too much with your heart. You're too emotionally involved in the situation that you're in, which can lead you astray if you're not looking at things clearly. You need to look at things objectively versus subjectively, okay? You need to kind of do like a bird's eye view, like take yourself out of the situation and try to look at it without the emotions. Try to look at it just with your mind, okay? It's going to help you get a clearer picture of what's actually going on. Because remember, when you're in the dirt and you can only see the dirt. But if you lift your head up and look around and get a different perspective, you're going to see things differently, okay? This also is telling me that you could possibly be isolating yourself. And other people are taking it the wrong way, like they're taking it personally. And if this is happening, you really should just explain yourself to them. Be like, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm going through something right now, and I really need some time alone. This has nothing to do with you. It's nothing against you, but I need to take care of me right now. Okay? So if that's what's going on in your life, that's what you need to do. Now, if this is happening more in your love life, this is about trauma. You're in a toxic relationship, or maybe you just got out of one and this person is like harassing you after the fact. Because I did pick up in other readings recently that some people were breaking up and stuff was coming to the surface that was like just kind of out of left field, and you're like, how did I miss all those red flags, kind of a thing. So it's about being manipulated or being cruel. Well, whether that's you being that to your partner or your partner's doing that to you. Okay? If this is taking place in your career, this could talk about a cruel coworker or a boss, excessive negativity in the workplace environment, or poor communication skills. Because remember, in the upright position, the Queen is a really great communicator. In the reverse position, not so much. If this is happening in your financial life, or, money-wise stuff. This is about financial confusion. Failure to make logical financial decisions. And remember, I talked about this in another reading. It came up that you could be putting all this money into a resource that's not giving you anything in return. So it's not worth what you paid for. It could be something to do with that. Okay, so that is your energy for the month, you guys. So now that you know about this, if this is a person in your life, you can kind of like dodge that person, or now you know how to deal with that person. If it's an aspect of yourself, you need to go within and try to target, like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I being cruel? Why am I manipulating people? Like, why am I doing this? It's because you're hurting, right? Hurt people hurt people. So maybe that, and again, the number 6 month where it was talking about healing yourself and putting yourself first. Maybe you need to put yourself first. Okay? If you're being cruel to others, you're being cruel to yourself, really. Ultimately. So that is your tarot card for the month, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So now that you have that information, you know what to do with it now, okay? All right, next we have Soul's Journey lesson card. So your lesson card for the month, you guys, and I didn't even think about this when I did my write-up, but it makes sense. Love. Remember, the number 6 is all about love. Okay, that's the theme of the month. And I've never seen this card before, so it's pretty cool, you guys. All right, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I feel like that could have something to do, if this is you, the Queen of Swords reversed, maybe you need to practice seeing the good in all things instead of seeing the bad and being malicious and pessimistic. Okay? You need some more love. You need some self-love. You need some love from other people. So let's see what the card says. You are love. It is your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of the physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life, but there is only one way that is natural to your being: love. This card simply reminds you that your soul is made of God's pure divine vibrational force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy. All things are healed with love, you guys. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force and to see its effect upon their lives. It is your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. Absolutely, you guys. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is the spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. So when we come back from the other side, if you guys have ever channeled into the energy of heaven, or if you visited heaven in like a dream state, it is all about unconditional love. Like love turned up to the nth degree. Like love to the point where you're just sobbing. Like when you feel it, it feels like a golden light, and it's just like a big hug, and everyone is just so nice and loving, and it's really nice. So this is also about love. So remember, number 6 month, numerologically speaking, about love relationships, okay? Love. When you make love, the act of having an orgasm and that feeling that you have. So when you have an orgasm in your body, the energy is going up your chakra system, okay? And if you have a blockage in your system, you're not going to be able to orgasm. Just think about it that way. And if you're like, what? No way, really? Okay, where does the feeling start when you start having an orgasm? It starts down there, right? And it slowly starts to rise up. And then when you reach climax, it comes out the top of your head, okay? That is source energy. You can actually recycle that energy while you're orgasming. And it's called ankhing. Like the Egyptian ankh, the symbol ankh. You can actually like recycle your life force energy and like make yourself look younger and feel younger and peppier and happier. Like that stuff is real. Try it out next time. Either with yourself or with a partner. But when you guys are making love and you orgasm, like that energy that you feel when you orgasm, that is source energy. That is creation energy, right? Because we have sex in order to procreate, right? You're creating a child through procreating, okay? That is God. That's what God feels like. It feels like that orgasmic energy, all right? So that's all about love, okay? Love. Love for yourself and love for others. Depends on your situation, but I feel like it's going to be a mix. I feel like some of you need both. I feel like some of you just need to love more of yourself, or you just need to love others. Or you need that love from others, and you need to speak up to get that love, okay? You need to give it to receive it, okay? There we go. The lesson for the month is love. So how is this coming in for you? Is it self-love? Love with other people? Let me know. Next, we have the Threads of Fate Oracle deck card, and I've never seen this card before. It's very interesting looking. You guys got Get Wild. So we got some moons on there. At the top is an aragonite crystal, and the skulls are supposed to be wolf crystals. Wolf crystals, wolf skulls. So get wild, you guys. And I feel like this is speaking to you guys following your passion. Get freaking wild with it. Get wild and crazy. It's going to be a good time. To connect with our wild nature is to bring ourselves into a state of balance. Having been raised in a culture that favors order, control, discipline, and obligatory respect for authority, many of us get a feeling of danger when we start to veer off the given path, okay? Yes, you guys, okay, thank you, Spirit. They were talking to me about this earlier, and that's why, because they want me to tell you guys. So you might be feeling, oh, well, I have to do what my parents tell me to do, or what's expected of me, or I went to all this school and I wasted all this money on this degree, so I have to do it now, even though I hate it. No, God is asking you to follow your soul calling, even if it doesn't logically or humanly make sense to you. You need to follow the fire that's in your gut that's leading you. I said this in a reading a couple weeks ago. Your soul is pulling you in the direction you need to go, and you need to listen to it. Okay, that's what this is talking about. This card is asking you to spend some time with the primal intuitive aspect of yourself. What immediately comes to mind when you think of that part of you? If your wild self was a movement, what would it be? If it was a sound, what would that sound be? If it was a song, what is this song? Spend time asking yourself what it means to you to get wild, and then make space for that. So it's going to be very different for everyone, okay? Get creative, get wild, get into touch with your inner, I don't even know, your inner child, your inner caveman. I don't even know, but get wild, okay? The wolf is in the card. That's all about reconnecting to your instincts, okay? So you need to start to reconnect to the true you underneath all the layers and the programming and what people told you need to do and everything else, okay? Who are you underneath all that? Because that is what's asking to come out right now. Let's see. Wild blackberry is another corresponding element to this card. So you could eat some blackberries. And then aragonite. I don't have any aragonite, guys. That is one crystal I don't have, but I can show you the color. So this is a ball of copper, but aragonite is kind of this color. And it's really cool. It's like these, it looks like these tubular, like, it looks like a star bursting out. Like, it's very hard, unless I have a piece to show you, it's very hard to describe. But if you look in the card, that is what the aragonite looks like. Right there. It looks something like that. So aragonite is all about patience and mindfulness, self-awareness, grounding. It activates all your chakras. It restores balance. Remember, this month is all about work-life balance and balance in other areas of your life. This is a really good crystal for that, you guys. It increases your vitality and increases your vibes. It's about peace and stability within yourself. It nurtures, healing of past emotional wounds, and it releases anger, and it builds confidence. All right, so if you guys feel called to aragonite, go get a piece. So get wild, get crazy and wild. Be the you are meant to be. The you that you hide from everyone. You need to let that out, because that is going to attract more of that in your life, and you're going to attract the right people and opportunities into your life by doing that. All right, next we have the Angel of the Month, the Angel card. Guys, I've never seen this card in the deck. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. And I feel like it's like perfect for the month of May. Angel of the stars. Look at that. It's so pretty, you guys, with the rainbow. It's so pretty. I love it. So let's see what it says. I am your angel of the stars. I'm here to let you know that I am answering your dreams. Oh, you guys, if you are following your dreams right now, they're going to come true. I heard your wishes and I'm working on them every day. Okay, just like your spirit guides and angels are working and helping you on the other side, you need to do the work down here too. Okay? It's not just, oh, let me just wish for it and it comes. You need to do the work. Imagine yourself again as a young child. Didn't we just talk about that? Imagine yourself as a kid again, or, your inner caveman. Imagine yourself as a young child with a skip in your step. Believe in all the magic that is about to come into your life. Trust me when I say, when you are such a beautiful soul, all your wishes will come true. All I ask is that from now on, you keep that smile and prepare for all the magic which will flow into your life, okay? As long as you guys are doing the work, your dreams will come true. And it's going to come true pretty quickly, especially if you're doing the hard, heavy lifting work, okay? This is all about you doing your part and them doing their part and divine timing coming and everything aligning perfectly. Remember, if you're on the right path, everything just is so easy. It's so easy, you guys. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect. I'm not saying you're not going to hit roadblocks, but it's going to be so easy. That's how you know it's meant for you. This is really good, you guys. Work hard on your dreams, and I promise by the end of the month, you will see the seeds starting to sprout and grow. Okay? And then you can collect your harvest later in the year. You guys, I'm getting such a good feeling from this card. Just so bright and wonderful. Oh, and remember, whenever I see a rainbow, that's all about like the rainbow bridge to heaven. It's about connecting, right? They're over here, we're over here, and the rainbow is the bridge between us both. Okay, so if you see a rainbow, that's a sign from your angels. That's what I'm going to take it as, you guys. All right, so next we have your angel number of the month. Okay, and we have, it came out in reverse, you guys, so we're going to go over that. You guys got 88, 88, reward. We get a little flower. Remember, everything's growing. We're in springtime, everything's growing. As long as you are tending to your garden, things are growing, and you will reap the harvest. So we're going to read the card upright, and then I'll tell you more about the reverse and what we think about it. Okay? Lost my place. Okay. So let's see what it says for 88. This beauty is quite the blessing. Do a quick vibe check. What are you investing? Where are you investing your energies and attention? Where you place your focus is the area in which you will be seeing incredible growth and abundance. It's all connected and it all loops back around, just like the 8, right? It's an infinity symbol on its side. It all loops back around. You'll be seeing an increase in wealth if you put in the work. Remember, the number 8 is all about wealth and money. You'll be seeing an increase in wealth if you put in the work. Remember, we just said that. If you're putting in the work, you will get your rewards. And remember, reward card. Whether that's on a material level or more of a spiritual level, keep going. Okay, so that's the overall message of the card. Keep going, you guys. So because it's coming out in the reverse position, we're going to go over that. So in the upright position, okay, we want you guys to get to the upright position. This is what the upright energy of the card is talking about. So this is what you need to work towards. Success and prosperity is ahead. Manifestations of rewards for your hard work. The green light to continue your current path. And check in on where you're placing your energy. That's in the upright position. Okay, we got it in the reverse position. So in the reverse position, it means giving into scarcity mindsets and negative patterns. Squandering your abilities and talents. Allowing energy drainers to rule your life. Financial hardships sapping all your time. Okay, your affirmation for the card is, I am working toward a more relaxed life. All right, so giving into scarcity mindsets and negative patterns, you guys need to get out of that patterning. Okay, and if that means working on yourself and going to a healing session or going to a psychologist or whatever, or journaling, you need to start figuring that out. Squandering your abilities and talents. So this is telling me, this is like you're sitting at home eating bonbons in bed all day again, and you're not doing what you need to do. You're not following your soul's calling, okay? You came here to Earth with specific and unique talents and abilities, and only you at your vibrational frequency can give other people that frequency. But it has to come from you. Why are you squandering your gifts? God gave you them for a reason. You need to use them. Okay? Allowing energy drainers to rule your life. That's telling me about the empaths. You need to set some boundaries, okay? Stop letting them drain your energy. No bueno. There's tons of resources online that you can look at. Do a bubble. Do a prayer before those people come near you. If you need to be around them, just be like, okay, listen, I got 5 minutes to talk and then that's it. I gotta go. And you need to stick to that, okay? Do not let them drain you. And financial hardship sapping all your time. So that goes back to the Queen of Swords in reverse, right? And if it's a financial issue, some of you might be having financial issues and it's taking away all your time because you have to figure it out, okay? So we want you guys to work towards the reward, but you have to do the work to get it, okay? Sitting on your butt and not doing anything and not figuring things out is not going to help you. Okay, remember, there's a flower on here. We want you to bloom like a beautiful flower, not wither away and die, okay? And that's what you're going to do if you sit on your butt and do nothing at this time. Okay. Next, we have the crystal of the month, and we have Chrysocolla asking, what do you need? I actually do have some Chrysocolla, guys. Let me show you. It's big. I do not typically work with this stone. Oh, it's kind of green. It's like a blue-green color. It's like a teal. This is all about your throat chakra and your heart chakra, okay? Linking the two together. Speaking from your heart. So let's see what it says. Look at that. Pretty deck. Without water, Chrysocolla is simply oxidized copper and silica. But add water, the element of both flow and emotion, and voila, magic happens. Water is magical. If you doubt it, imagine our planet without it. With a little H2O, not only does that copper and silica become rather remarkable, it becomes a stone that the Egyptian queen Cleopatra never left home without. Chrysocolla knows that at any moment, we're all just a few water droplets away from a complete transformation, that each of us can become a person who adds color and dimension to our world. What do you need to bring into your life or your psyche to allow you to shift and grow? Because if Chrysocolla is appearing, it is time. So what do you guys need? What do you need to bring into your life? Do you need more work-life balance like we talked about? Do you need more help from relationships and friendships and stuff like that? Let's see, we got some cobras here, so that's all about shedding your skin. We've got a moth here. Very cool, you guys. So if you feel called to this, get some Chrysocolla. So like I said, Chrysocolla is about your heart and your throat, speaking honestly from your heart, okay? Having that heartfelt communication, being authentic in your speech, being powerful and voicing your truth, not just truth, your truth, okay? This is also about silence, knowing when to speak and knowing when to be silent to your benefit. This could also speak to the danger of your words, whether that's good or bad. And that goes back to the Queen of Swords reversed, right? Is someone in your life, speaking badly to you, or are you speaking badly to others? Or maybe it's a little bit of both. This is about the courage to speak a difficult truth. I feel like at this time, especially with the relationships, things need to be said. And no one wants to say it. Maybe you need to be that brave person to say it. Okay. This is all about calming emotional turmoil. It eases heartache. So again, if you guys are going through a breakup, it's going to help with that. And the emotional turmoil, same with heartache, but also with familial stuff, family stuff. This unleashes your inner strength and gives power to your voice. Okay. You're going to be leading with your heart and leading with your voice. This is all about sharing your wisdom and knowledge with others as well. So there you go. There's Chrysocolla for the month. If you guys are interested in Chrysocolla, go get yourself a piece. This is a huge piece. But there you go. Pretty, 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 pretty. All right. Next, we have the animal of the month, you guys. And the animal of the month for you guys is the bat. Ooh, full moon. So this is reminding me of the Scorpio full moon that we just had, quite honestly. So bats, we learned all about bats. We spent a whole college class, like a 4-hour college class talking about bats in psychology one day. It was animal psychology. They're very unique, the way they use their echolocation to find stuff in the dark. It's very, very interesting how that all works. But they're very unique creatures, and not all of them are bad, you guys. I know people think of vampires and stuff. A lot of them just eat fruit. A lot of them don't, drink blood. The little bats drink blood. The big bats are more fruit bats. Okay, so bats. Bats are all about darkness, letting go, and death leading to rebirth. Remember, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. We talked about that in the Scorpio full moon. Whenever you think of Scorpio, think of death and rebirth. Okay? So this is what this is talking about. We need to have some sort of death in our life. And I'm not talking about actual someone dying, okay? Something in your life needs to die so that you can be reborn into the person that you are meant to be. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So they're telling me your old life needs to die, basically. The old you needs to die to become the new you and to get your new life. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses. Remember, that's about your intuition, you guys. Of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. Have a little cry if you need to, guys, but it's time to move on and say goodbye. The bat, in just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past, okay? It's time to leave the old behind and go to the new. As scary as that is, you guys have no idea what's on you literally cannot even imagine. I do not care how much manifesting you do. You have no idea. If you follow what your soul is asking you to follow at this time, you have no freaking idea what your life is going to look like. It's going to look 10 times better than you can even imagine. You cannot even imagine how good it can be. I promise you that. Okay? So when the bat is in balance, this is all about you are accepting, you're adapting to things, and you adjust to things, okay? We want you guys to be able to do that. We want you to be able to turn and pivot. You're going to have to turn and pivot a lot this year, okay? So learn to do that. When the bat is out of balance, that's about refusing to let go, and you're reminiscing in the past. That reminds me of a Scorpio who doesn't want to work on their ish, okay? To bring into balance, watch the sunrise. That liminal space between the darkness and the light coming, okay? If you guys have ever watched a sunrise, I mean, I'm lucky enough to be near the East Coast, so I can just take a drive to the beach and watch the sunrise. It is magical. It's really, really cool to watch that. So go watch a sunrise, guys, okay? Go take some time to yourself. Like we were talking about earlier, go on a date and go watch a sunrise somewhere, okay? So remember, you need to accept, you need to adapt, and you need to adjust. You need to let go, okay? Let go of the old crap so that you have open hands to receive the amazing blessings that the universe wants to give to you. But remember, you need to work for it as well. It's not just going to fall in your lap without doing any work. All right, next. So last month I did like an angel guide card, but because we already did a couple angel cards, I picked a different deck. We're going to do the Gateway of Light Activation deck, okay? And the card you guys got was Pleiadian Activation, Coming Together, Harmony in the Heavens, and Resolution. I have many thoughts about this card, but let's read what it says first. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters. If you guys go down a rabbit hole, the Pleiades constellation and the Seven Sisters has a lot to do with a lot of mythology and a lot of stuff, so go down that rabbit hole. It's an open star cluster found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. We're in Taurus season, you guys. The synchronicities. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It is for this reason that they have been connected to many spiritual traditions through the ages. Again, go down the rabbit hole. There's a lot of stuff about the Pleiades. This gateway transports us to a space where we can witness the great coming together of the Pleiades. Each and every single star within the cluster is representative of a nation of divine beings. The Pleiadians, that's a type of alien, are said to be human-like beings who honor the feminine and live in an advanced way that we on Earth could also experience if we were to accept and honor the holiness of the female body. If we were able to travel to the Pleiades in the 3D world, we would not find these beings. However, for they have transcended the physical state and operate on a higher vibration. Okay, this is kind of like what's happening with the 3D and 5D. As we move up the dimensions, things change. You start getting out of the physical state and you're more in a, I don't even know how to, it's so hard to describe, you guys. You're not physical anymore because the dimensions are higher, and like the physical stuff is only in the lower dimensions, quite honestly. So find the Pleiades in the sky at night, or look at an image online and then say, "Great Pleiadian guides, thank you for showing me how to heal the matriarchal line and honor the feminine so that I can support a more balanced and evolved form of existence." Because definitely here on this earth, they punish the feminine. They try to tear the women down, right? Like, it's been happening for hundreds and thousands of years. Why? Because women are very powerful. Women are portals. Women bring life to this earth. Without women, there will not be life. I mean, same with men if they're not meant to. Yes, I know. But the women are what hold it together. Okay? I'm not saying that men don't have their place. They do. They have their role. They have their place. But it's the women that keep things together, typically. Okay, so your message with this card. Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and harmony. Okay, just like the number 6 month, it's about unity and balance and coming together. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away, okay? This came up in a reading recently too. Things are going to feel terrible until they don't, you guys. Okay? This too shall pass. Not everything lasts forever, okay? The time is coming where this uncomfortable energy is leaving us, okay? But it's okay to be uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable brings growth, okay? The Pleiadians are beings who live in a complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. I feel like that's talking about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Being mean and manipulative and cruel and disrespecting people. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you are being challenged by loved ones now, again, remember, relationships are coming up, your loved ones. Aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. Remember, your soul lesson card for the month is love. Approach the problem with love. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being, okay? If you guys work on your stuff and heal the old wound, you are going to level up, and not just a little baby step. You're going to be taking 5 steps leveling up. It's going to be a big deal, you guys. Okay? There you go. Pretty card. And it's blue and purple. So it's all about seeing through things and speaking your truth. All right, you guys. Good stuff, good stuff. Everything is kind of clicking together, isn't it? All right. The next card is Raise Your Vibration Oracle. Forgiveness brings freedom. Once again, I have never seen this card. And look, another green. And we have another... Oh, we didn't get a butterfly earlier. That was last month. We have butterflies and chains, okay? Forgiveness brings freedom. You are chained by not forgiving this person. Or it could be yourself. I feel like it's both. Honestly, I feel like it's both for you guys. So, forgiveness. As soon as we hear or read the word, particular situations will come flooding into our heart and mind. What is your first reaction to hearing the word forgiveness? Are you like, oh, God, no? Or you're just like, yes, forgiveness is the key? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Often we resist forgiveness because we feel that certain decisions or actions are unacceptable behavior. And that if we forgive this, we are letting it slip by or letting others, quote unquote, get away with it. Forgiving does not mean accepting the unacceptable, though, but realizing that holding on to that isn't... Oh my God, you guys, I can't talk. Forgiving doesn't mean accepting the unacceptable, though, but realizing that holding on to that isn't serving your healing. It's about realizing that if you knew then what you knew now, of course you would have chosen a different path, but you wouldn't have known unless what happened. We live and we learn. Forgiveness is about letting go of the story of the past so that you can be free in the present. I'm going to say that again because that's really important. Forgiveness is about letting go of the story of the past so that you can be free in the present. So many people hold on to grudges and don't forgive, and they have this story that they're replaying over and over and over in their head. Do you know what that does to your brain, psychologically speaking? The more you think the same thing, it's like you're building a highway in your brain, and the more you do it, the more it becomes a freeway, and it's easier and easier to take that path. You need to get off the highway of that line of thought and go in the woods and forge your own path. Is it going to be difficult and hard at first? Yes, but it's going to be better for you mentally, okay? We live in the first and past. It's about letting go of the weight of someone else's bad choices so that they cannot affect your current happiness, okay? Why are you going to let that person who did you dirty keep affecting you years and years later? That's why forgiveness is not just for the other person, it's for you. Break the chains that are holding you back, you guys. Forgiving is not easy, but you need to start somewhere. And I said this in another reading. Do the Ho'oponopono prayer. And again, I'm going to butcher it because I can't remember all of it. But it's basically 5 lines. And it's saying, I love you, thank you, I forgive you, stuff like that, okay? And you are not going to like it the first time you do it. It's going to feel like, oh, no way, I don't want to say this. Okay, because remember, when you don't forgive someone, that is like a form of you holding power over them. But you're not holding power over them, it's holding it against yourself, actually. The universe wants you to know that forgiveness is an organic process. The path will unfold before you. You just have to be willing to walk it. You just have to be willing to try to forgive, okay? Even if you do the Ho'oponopono prayer, you do something else, it's going to feel crappy until it doesn't, okay? It's going to feel like you don't want to do it, but the more you do it, the easier it is to let it go. So your affirmation for this card is, I'm willing to forgive and be forgiven. Okay, forgive yourself. Forgive the other person and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not knowing better. Okay? It's a hard one, you guys. But I believe in you. Forgiveness brings freedom, okay? Bring love into the situation. Remember, the love lesson card. Bring it in, okay? All right, we got a couple more cards. These are more affirmation cards, okay? So, if it is coming up, let it go, okay? Just like the forgiving. If it's coming up at this time and it's not serving you and it's holding you back, and it's time to let it go. Like Elsa, let it go. Ugh, I hate that song. But you need to let it go, okay? It is time. And it's okay. And I know we talked, I can't remember if this came up, this exact card, or the message to let it go came up recently. And it's like so many people don't let go because they feel like that's all they have. But the minute you let go, you can start holding on to things that are more meant for you and more in alignment and happier, okay? So let it go if it's coming up. Leave it better than you found it, okay? Relationships with others, relationships with yourself, Mother Earth, okay? I'm picking up Mother Earth, okay? Leave it better than you found it, okay? You don't need to bring destruction. Bring more love into the situation. Leave it better. Next, what did you learn from this connection? This is telling me about the forgiveness aspect, or maybe even some family or loved ones that you're having issues with. What did you learn from this? What did you learn from the connection? Okay, if you broke up with someone or you're cutting people out of your life, okay, everything is a lesson. What did you learn from it? Okay, apply the lesson so you don't have to repeat it. Okay, next. We have an affirmation. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Telling you, if you can leave it in the past and walk towards your future, it's going to be pretty bright, you guys. You're going to need glasses. It's going to be so bright. Leave it behind. Say goodbye. You can't bring the past with you. If your past was shitty, your future doesn't have to be shitty. Things can change at any time. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And our last funny affirmation. I am doing a damn good job. Yes, you are. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Have someone pat you on the back. Have someone applause for you. You're doing a damn good job, okay? You make it look so easy pulling it all together and keeping it together. You're doing a damn good job, you guys. Keep up the good work. Even if you feel like you're stuck and you're spinning your wheels, remember, slow and steady. You're going to want to go, go, go. It's okay to slow down a little bit. Do not stop. Stop to rest if you need to, but do not stop and give up. Keep going. Keep the momentum going, okay? So you guys, this is all good stuff. Really good stuff. The first half of the month is more about like dealing with the aftermath of the Aries energy and all the fiery stuff that happened and all the secrets being illuminated from the Scorpio full moon, okay, and dealing with the aftermath of that and putting it aside and moving on with your life and going into a big bright future. Okay, so I believe in you guys. I trust you guys. You know, remember, your intuition knows what you need to do. And if you're not sure, meditate. Go spend some time out in nature, okay? You're going to be getting messages. Listen, write them down, take note, and follow the instructions given to you, okay? You guys, May is going to be a good month. I can feel it. But remember, we'll do the work. Do the work. Do the work, okay? On yourself. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a really great month. Again, probably next Friday we'll do the free healing and reading. So if you would like to join, please do. I'll be posting about that on YouTube and my socials. What else is coming up? There's a bunch of stuff coming up, but new videos are coming out, you guys. I'm still doing some back-end stuff for the business, so hopefully I'll be up and running within a week and a half. I'm really hoping less than that. So if you're interested, don't worry, there'll be a big announcement. I will let you guys know. Also remember that I am taking story submissions from you guys. Any weird, cool, spiritual, freaky, spooky stories, anything you want, okay? Email me at telerinyourstory@gmail.com. Okay, I want to start making that series. I already have a couple stories, but I want more. I want more, you guys. So anything, okay? Feel free. Just send me an email, okay? We'll get it done. So, once again, I am Erin with Energy with Erin. I love you guys. I'm sending you peace, love, light, and healing, and I hope you have a lovely May. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. If you're feeling this energy, how you're doing with it. Let me know. Let's talk, okay? I love talking to you guys. So, have a great month. Get out there and do what you need to do, okay? I love you guys. Good luck. Until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Bye.